Wendy Williams just reignited all the Bieber marriage drama because apparently Justin did something wild the night before he married Hailey. And according to rumors, they rushed to the altar because they wanted to have a baby. But what's really got fans spiraling is Justin's own confession. In a resurfaced clip, he straight up said the marriage felt arranged and blamed their Christian families for setting the whole thing up. It was definitely an arranged marriage, Justin claimed with a hint of humor that left everyone wondering what's real. Back in 2018, the internet broke when Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin went from, "Are they dating?" to married in what felt like 5 minutes. They rekindled things in June 2018, got engaged by July, and were legally married by September. Talk about moving at light speed. One person who wasn't holding back her thoughts was Wendy Williams. On her iconic talk show in September 2018, Wendy absolutely went off with some scalding hot takes about Justin and Hailey's marriage that had social media in shambles. "I'm very disgusted with you," Wendy told her audience, making it clear she wasn't vibing with this marriage, especially since Justin was only 24 and Hailey just 21 when they tied the knot. Justin Bieber, though he's only 24, he's been through a lot in his life. He's turned his life over to all kinds of religious stuff, which is apparently very good for him, Wendy acknowledged before dropping the real bombshell that had everyone gasping. "Oh, and there's no prenuptial agreement. He's worth $265 million and she's worth $2 million, Wendy revealed with raised eyebrows. The audience was shocked at this financial disparity and lack of protection. With pure shade in her voice, she added, "But in the name of religion, I guess it's all good." Wendy then dragged Hailey's father, actor Stephen Baldwin, for letting his daughter get married while barely old enough to order a drink. "Shame on you, Stephen Baldwin, for co-signing on your 21-year-old daughter getting married. I don't care what your background is. These days, 21 is too young to be getting married." Adding more fuel to the fire, Williams suggested that Hailey's relationship with Justin was basically her big break. "He's the biggest thing that has happened to her. And the biggest thing that has happened to this family in a long time is that they're attached to Bieber, who's attached to $250 million. Wendy's predictions were bleak. She didn't think the marriage would last longer than a TikTok trend, even suggesting Justin would be doing a drive-by at Selena's right after the honeymoon, a not-so-subtle nod to Justin's famous ex, Selena Gomez. Despite Wendy's predictions, Justin and Hailey proved the haters wrong. Fast forward to April 2025, they're still going strong and even welcomed a little Belieber into the world. However, the tabloids are still constantly pushing the trouble in paradise narrative. In January 2020, during a sit-down with Ellen, Justin opened up about his proposal anxiety in a way that was actually super relatable. "I was extremely nervous," he admitted. "I wasn't really nervous about her saying yes. I think I was more nervous about, am I going to make this commitment? Am I able to honor what I say? That's a serious commitment when you say you're going to love someone for better or worse and be faithful." One of the biggest pop stars on the planet admitting he wasn't stressing about Hailey rejecting him. He was freaking out about whether he could step up and be a faithful husband. That's the kind of self-awareness we rarely see from celebs. Justin then explained how he finally decided to commit. "I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to make the decision and follow through with it. Be a husband. This is what I've always wanted. I'm going to choose this woman and just do it." In a February 2019 Vogue cover story that broke the internet, Justin dropped another bombshell about his trust issues with Hailey. "It's been difficult for me even to trust Hailey," he confessed. This admission was part of a deeper convo about his past relationships and decisions that had basically destroyed his confidence in his own judgment. The article revealed that the newlyweds were already in couples therapy with their pastor, Judah Smith, trying to work through these issues. Talk about starting marriage on hard mode. In the same interview, Hailey kept it 100 about married life, saying, "The thing is, marriage is very hard. That is the sentence you should lead with. It's really effing hard." Justin's trust issues probably stemmed from his messy romantic history, including his years-long on-again, off-again saga with Selena Gomez, which finally ended for good earlier in 2018. Plus, Justin and Hailey had their own complicated past, having dated from 2014 to 2016 before a breakup that People magazine described as very dramatic. But the moment that truly broke the internet came in March 2020, when Justin appeared on Ellen again, this time with Demi Lovato as guest host. During this appearance, Justin dropped a comment about his marriage to Hailey that had Twitter absolutely losing it. "We met in the early mornings of a Today Show taping," Justin recalled. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to be there. Her dad dragged her out of bed in the morning, I think because she was raised Christian, and they found out that I think it was an arranged marriage. Looking back now, it was definitely an arranged marriage. Like, they set this whole thing up. Their actual relationship didn't kick off until 2014 when they reconnected at church. They were in an it's complicated situation until 2016, hit pause for a couple years, then got back together in June 2018 before speedrunning to engagement in July and marriage that September. In August 2024, Justin and Hailey welcomed their first child, a son they named Jack Blues Bieber, starting a whole new chapter in their love story. This milestone came almost 6 years after they said, "I do," proving that the speculation about them rushing to the altar to start a family ASAP was just more internet gossip that didn't age well. Even though Justin and Hailey have been married for over 6 years now, the public's obsession with their relationship is still giving main character energy. The couple continues to face more scrutiny than an influencer's Photoshop fail, with many fans still caught up in the Justin-Selena-Hailey eternal triangle. From eagle-eyed fans analyzing every social media interaction to creating elaborate theories about subtle shade being thrown, the phenomenon is particularly wild in what everyone calls the fan-driven feud between Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez. In March 2025, a TikToker created absolute chaos when she accused Hailey of liking a video that dragged Selena Gomez and her fiancé, Benny Blanco. Hailey Bieber herself liked my TikTok, the creator claimed. I was being a little shady to Selena Gomez. However, Hailey's team shut that down real quick, telling media outlets, "This never happened. This entire story has been fabricated by a content creator looking to capitalize off of an old tired narrative." The clout chasing was real. Another tea-spilling moment happened in April 2025 when Justin posted a meme featuring Gollum from Lord of the Rings clutching a ring with the caption, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." Stan Twitter immediately went into detective mode, convinced this was shade directed at Selena, who had announced her engagement to Benny Blanco in December 2024. The plot twist that had everyone gagging came when Hailey and Selena posed together at the Academy Museum Gala in Los Angeles, looking like they were actually vibing with each other. Despite these efforts to kill the narrative, the drama continues to thrive, powered by stan culture and clickbait media. When Selena and Benny Blanco announced their engagement in December 2024, it reignited all the speculation about Justin's feelings. Sources close to Justin said he felt a brief sting when he heard Selena was engaged, even though he's happily married. The drama factory went into overdrive when Selena dropped her album I Said I Love You First in March 2025, with fans going full detective mode on the lyrics for Justin references. Tracks like How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten and You Said You Were Sorry had fans convinced Selena was throwing shade at Justin. While Wendy Williams' predictions that Justin and Hailey were heading for Splitsville haven't come true yet, her comments about their youth and the challenges they'd face weren't totally off base. The couple has definitely weathered some major storms, from Justin's mental health struggles to the constant microscope they live under and the never-ending fan drama surrounding their relationship. However, contrary to Williams' suggestion that divorce might be the move, Justin and Hailey have chosen to stick it out and work through their issues as a team. They've given major props to therapy for helping them level up their relationship, showing they're committed to the long game, not just the honeymoon phase. This resilience in the face of both personal demons and constant internet drama shows their relationship has more depth than critics like Wendy Williams initially gave them credit for. While Justin was definitely in his feelings about commitment before tying the knot, his willingness to face those fears and choose Hailey speaks to some serious character development. Thanks for watching this deep dive into all the drama surrounding Justin and Hailey Bieber's relationship, Wendy Williams' spicy takes, and the social media war that just won't quit. If you enjoyed this video and want more celebrity tea served piping hot, don't forget to subscribe to Fame Exposed. We're bringing you the real stories behind the headlines that everyone's talking about. Hit that subscribe button now.